Do you remember the story about the old man sitting on his front porch? Car pulled up and the guy leans out the window and says, "What's it like to live here? Got a job change and we're thinking about moving. What are the schools like, churches, neighbors?" The old man said, "Well, what's it like where you came from?" The man said, "Well, man, the schools are remedial, the churches are dull, and neighbors are very unfriendly." "Ooh, sorry about that. You know, we have the same problems here. I think down the road about 5 miles is a place you'd really enjoy." 2 hours later, another car pulled up. The guy leaned out the window, said, "I've got a job change and got to find a new place to live. We're thinking about here. Tell me about the schools and churches and neighbors." The old man said, "Well, what's it like where you came from?" The man said, "Oh, the schools were great. Churches very alive and neighbors were so friendly." The old man said, "You'll like it here. Right down the street, there's a house just for you." The lesson, of course, is obvious, isn't it? Happiness is something you take with you. It goes wherever you are. You don't go to find it someplace. So let me talk to you a little bit today about this, that happiness is okay. I'm saying that because I have sat through so many sermons and lessons where I learned that joy is so important because that comes from inside. Happiness is it's out from outside. It's all based on happenings and circumstances. They make it sound like happiness is a stepsister, but it's not true. It's okay to be happy. In fact, the word is in the Bible 30 times. Did you know that? Over 30 times. For instance, happy are the people whose God is the Lord. That's out of the Psalms. Proverbs says, "Happy is the man who finds wisdom." Jesus said, "If you know these things, happy are you if you do them." And of course, you have the Beatitudes. In the King James, it's "Blessed are those," but really in the Greek, it's "Happy are those." That's in Matthew 5 and 6. Do you understand that? Happy is good. Elmo Mercer, long time friend of mine, great songwriter. He just passed away last week, and going to miss him a lot. But he wrote a song. We did many of his songs with Regeneration on albums and as we traveled. He wrote a ditty. I just loved it. It went HAPPINESS, happiness. And it goes on, "That's what Jesus brings to me." We just recorded it. We walked into his office in Nashville and we sang it for him. He's sitting at his desk. He just beamed to hear his song sung back at him. Well, a lot of people didn't like that song. You're kidding. No, it's true. Because of the line, happiness, that's what Jesus brings to me. Jesus brings joy. That's true. He also brings happiness. Please understand that. I had another friend, Phil Kerr, wrote a fun song. He was the kind of guy who would sit on a stage at a piano and write a song in front of everybody. He'd say, "Somebody, give me a key, C. Give me a time signature, 4/4. Give me a title." Somebody shouted out, I was there, shouted out, "Happy am I." So he wrote, "Happy am I, I'm kept in his care. He owns the hills and the birds in the air and promises never to leave us alone. Happy am I am his own." You understand the basis of that kind of happiness, and it is good. Here's a definition. I love this. From the third of my friends I'm quoting here today. Woo. "Happiness is the feeling you get when you have what you want and you want what you have." Bob Beale says that. Now, you know the way to be happy is to make others happy, because happiness was born a twin. Let me share this. I love this. A smile is a silent laugh. A grin is a smile to yourself that shows. A chuckle is a small laugh, sometimes real, sometimes not. A snicker is a wicked chuckle. A chortle is an old-time, deep-down laugh. And a real laugh, well, that's the music of happiness. So if you're happy, please notify your face. Smile, because happiness is contagious. One day closer.